Hello and welcome back to the Bleeping Mechanic. Today we got ourselves another project. Let's get to it. So what we have is a mid-80s Honda 4-stroke 10 horse. Customer stating that the motor will start high idle, let it warm up and everything, puts it down to shift mode, which brings down to just normal idle, it dies. Won't stay running. So we're going to dive into this thing and see what's causing that. I did already go ahead and start it up and confirmed that is exactly what's happening. So let's get started on this thing. All right, so let's go ahead and remove this cover. Like I said, I've already started it, confirmed it will not idle. So I started, go ahead and did a little tear down. All I've done so far is I removed the linkage for the throttle that went to this back one, and the linkage that went from the choke to this one. And those are right here right now. So that's all I've done so far. So next step, we're going to go ahead and take these two bolts out. It runs through. They'll take off the intake manifold, which I did look. It's kind of not thrilled by that. It's just it's kind of hard to see, but it's just a metal screen. It's not, there's no true filter on there. So I'm wondering if maybe some of this debris has gotten up into the carb and maybe just junked it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go grab some sockets and gonna go ahead and take those off. Disconnect the fuel. So if you watched one of my previous videos, I did a carb wrap job on a Yamaha TTR 125, and we sent it through the ultrasonic cleaner and it did wonders. So kind of thinking that we might do something similar to that here. And you'll see this little screen that I was talking about. That, as you can see, it is literally just a screen. That's not stopping any material from going in there. And I don't even know if this thing's supposed to have like an actual foam filter or anything on there. Alright, so with that off, nothing should be holding this up. Got a fuel line here. Grab a pair of pliers for that. Take this, pull this down. Use a pick to get these fuel lines. Probably very old and dry fuel lines. Oh yeah, that shit's breaking. So we might replace a few fuel lines too. Pretty sure our issue is fuel related. Whether or not be the fuel lines, maybe sucking air in from the fuel lines. It's always a possibility. Simple little overflow. There you go. Yeah, this thing has never been touched. Looks pretty clean. He does say he does run ethanol free. There's some yuck in there. So let's go ahead and tear this thing apart. So we're back up here on the old tool bench. So let's go ahead and start diving in and taking this thing apart. It looks like we have two Phillips screws. A little magnetic tool holder. That's pretty damn clean. Probably not going to take much. What we're going to probably find is like what we can see down here. Maybe some like fine particulate. But I think what we'll probably end up finding, pull this out, is probably in one of these jets. We'll just blow all these things out, take them apart, blow them out, make sure there's probably something stuck in one of these. This is a very simple carb. There's not much to this thing. We'll go ahead and get some carb cleaner and we'll blow through all these ports. Take all these screws out, blow through where the needle goes, just give everything a good blow down, wipe off. Make sure I get in there nice and good. Started slipping on me. Ooh. Never been apart. That looks clean. Tiny little piece of debris to be in something and it'll stop it. There's really not much I can take apart here. Like this looks like this can slide out, but I don't need to slide that out. Take this out. Okay. Blow that out. Blow this. Blow that one out. That screw right there just adjusts how far out this pushes out and away. Nothing else right there. Yeah, everything looks really good. Let's go ahead and blow this out with some carb cleaner. A little bit of varnishing that was on there. There's absolutely nothing to this thing. Yeah, I mean, that's about as good as we're going to get, really. No, that's good. I like this thing. It's pretty well cleaned out. So we go ahead and just give her see if maybe something just blew out of it. Possible. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this thing back on there. This went down in here. We can do that afterwards too. That's just a spot for it to drain. Get that started in there. Start putting this back together. Get these fully seated first before we tighten anything up, so it sits nice and square on the gasket. And we're just going to smush it so that paper gasket gets seated nicely. Everything here is aluminum, so we don't need this to be tight. Little cornice drive. There you go. Reverse order was the throttle first. That went through here. And then it passes through a hole. This little set screw holds it. Now this is adjustment that also could be needed as well. How far this is designed to pull forward. So if we look, wide open, wide open. So we're going to push that to there. Choke lever. This one kind of just pops down and then pops back. Alright, let's see if that does anything. Alright, so we did replace a section of fuel line. The old one was just too rotted. It would never go back on without leaking. We finally got the fuel and idle adjusted. It now runs, but I think the main reason why we were having problems was actually this old fuel tank. The breather. This thing is very strong. When I notice is when I have this thing on and twist it tight, after a while it'll stop running. With it cracked open, that cap cracked open, I can get to run all day long. Let's see if we can get it to start again. Start mode. Sorry about that. And now it's purring like a kitten. I did clean and blew out all these ports another time just to see if that helped. Don't know if it did, but between good fuel line, I don't know if that was actually an issue or not, but fuel is filling up the filter. It's nice and full, no leaks, everything's good. It's adjusted. If idle's great, you can shift it, give it a little gas. Doesn't stall. But if I put this and tighten this back up on there, it will stop. So I think it's actually creating so much pressure. There's a vacuum in here in this tank, and it's not able to pull any more fuel. That about does it. Another one down. If you guys like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll keep doing videos like this. Thank you and have a great day.